Hey everybody, this is Lee Beatty with LabNuts Inc. I want to share something with you guys today that I'm really excited about. I just bought it myself. Okay, so what I did after I bought a demo copy and I have another copy. So I have a demo copy that I'm using for this, and I'm going to kind of walk you through some of the things of why you want to get Sqribble today. Sqribble essentially helps you create ebooks very, very quickly. All right, I grabbed a couple snippets on here just to show you that basically it helps if you have are you having issues with writing or designing or formatting a book. For those of you who have put your own ebooks out, maybe you put Kindle books out there, maybe you have your own digital copies of books that you want to create. This is the most ideal software I've ever seen come to date. All right. For me, I know what it's like to write it, design it, and format it, and I went through all those struggles, and I continue as I speak. I'm actually formatting a book at this very moment that I'm actually doing this, and I'm getting ready to launch it. It's kind of crazy, right? So I'm actually going to put it through Sqribble. I'm not going to show you guys that today, but I'm going to go through some demos on a couple things that makes it very, very easy. So it helps with the writing, the designing, and formatting. And it's really very, very intuitive. I went through. You're going to see when I go through my software that I just purchased probably 10 minutes ago. I went through and I just went through a couple examples. And I'm like, man, I want to get my bearings. And I grabbed my links. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to offer this to people, and I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to bless you guys with this opportunity because it's time sensitive with this, but I'm also going to offer two bonuses that are going to really just knock your socks off. So you want to stay to the end for that. All right. So this is one of the features. The other things, it's really easy to use. I just went through this probably a few minutes ago, just kind of going through seeing how you can use some of the features in it. Very slick. Very, very slick. This thing is. It's really easy to use. There's a lot of on the front end piece of this because there's several different opportunities that they give you and provide you that are associated with this front end offer. Okay, and this is what you get. The base of this, it's really easy to use. The software is really easy to use. I'm going to show you what it looks like. In fact, there are 50 templates that you can select from right now, and 15 in very popular niches and categories. So if you're focused on marketing or parenting or whichever the case, if you're an authoritative person or maybe you're wanting to establish an authority and create a lead magnet so you can start collecting names and email addresses, this is something very, very easy to do. When it says 60-second creation, very, very easy to do that because it's something that, folks, I'm going to walk you through just how easy it is. Instant content. I'm going to walk you through that. You get a commercial license. If you guys know, one of the big issues that people have is that you get a base level and then you get, all these you get a commercial license right off the top. Whether or not you decide to take all the other opportunities that are afforded to you inside there, I'm showing you the demo. I'm going to show you the demo copy of this, and I'm going to explain all the different things in there that you can get as a result of this particular software, and then you get an agency website, which is it's really this is the piece. It includes a portfolio and pressure potential clients. So if you're looking to sell potential books or offer this as a service, guys, if you're offering book services, this is not like your traditional SEO or video or marketing or whatever kind of services. Book creation software, book creation services typically range, they're a higher ticket sell item. Okay, so these are literally anywhere from what I've seen 8,000 to about 25,000 and up per client, so that they can get their information format. It looks really good. They can get on a digital copy so they can go through and say, hey, on Amazon, go and pick it up, or hey, I got a physical copy, I want you to buy that. This is why I really love it, because it allows you to kind of show your stuff off. So essentially, in review, Sqribble allows you to create ebooks, reports, white papers, guides, info products, and manuals very quickly. I mean, super, super, super duper quickly. Let me go in here, and this is my bubbles, as you guys know. Basically the link, just in case you guys are wondering, it's going to be the first link you see in the description below. It's bit.ly/get Sqribble today. And Again, and I'm going to walk you through some of this. So this is the home screen. So when you actually go in and you buy that, if you only buy just the front end piece of this, this is what it's going to look like. Now, I showed you all this stuff because to me, this is a demo copy. I want to simulate somebody who's coming in and saying, hey, Lee, I only have, a limited budget. I can only do this. So this is what you're going to get on a base level. All of these other things that you see here on the side, the Scribble Professional, the Scribble Prime Monthly, this is where they will have ebook. Well, let me go ahead and explain each one of these so you know what's coming down the pipeline. As you know, I'm going to give you everything so you understand what you're getting. This is a base. So you go in there, you take opportunity. I've even left a promo code in there so you can take off what the actual price is. Even a few bucks, it helps, right? So Scribble Professional, it helps you to turbocharge the Scribble to unlock more templates, designs, content, and powerful features. So what that means is you're getting 50 templates. You get this professional edition, even though you got the commercial license, the professional edition, it basically makes you look like really a professional book agency where you can go and you can grab from various templates, more articles. Okay, let that sink in. Right now, you already get articles and things at your disposal to create just information. Just an information product that you could sell as a lead magnet. If you're a marketer, maybe you're somebody that's just starting off and you're thinking, man, I just don't know what I can do to actually offer somebody to entice them to actually sign up for my list because I want to generate a list. This is going to help you do that really, really quick. So that's one of the wonderful benefits, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you. So their professional just kind of opens up a bigger Rolodex for you to actually have more designs, more articles, more actually just features, more content that you can actually pull to make books faster, easier. And then there's the Sqribble feature over here. It gets you 15 new limited edition ebook templates every month, exclusive for Prime members. So you guys, if you're looking at this maybe to generate a list or maybe get names and email addresses, that's one way. Maybe you're looking at this like you see the opportunity on Amazon Kindle to put books out here. This is one of the very powerful features for that. Okay, so that's something that is just absolutely incredible that you can do. You can always have something fresh coming in every month, and you can actually use that to really be able to offer new ideas and products for potential clients. Now, here's this one, the Scribble Fantasia 3D. Folks, one of the key things that I really can't explain enough is that when you go through and you use kind of static designs. Now, granted, the base on this, you can go through, you could change up a lot of things. You can add your own images, and I'm going to show you that on the fly. But one of the great features of that, they included like how to create amazing 3D e-covers and interactive flip books with this technology. That in itself, that just kind of takes you to another level. That right out of the gates, all these different things that are part of this, that they're offering you an opportunity to pick up now. And this is essentially why I'm making this, because I bought it myself because I'm thinking, man, I'm going to use this myself because I'm designing books right now as we speak. So it just gives you an opportunity to really ramp it up and give you 3D capabilities, which are amazing, right? And the last thing, this right here, this is the piece right here. Again, because this is a demo for me, this is my demo to show you guys. I bought it for the demo purposes. I didn't show you all the other stuff because I've already got projects going in all the other one. The Auto Job Finder, folks, you can go find people who are already out there who are looking to have books, created for them. And this right here, for those of you who want to use this as a software as a service, essentially for yourself to find and land jobs, they have an Auto Job Finder feature that is just it's ridiculous. Again, I'm showing you the demo piece of this. Okay, so understand that. So on top, you got a couple tabs here. You got the Home tab. That's what this is. Remember, when you get in, really register for their free webinar, because at that point, you're going to get some training. You're going to get some really great tips, and you're really going to be able to go from there. The projects tab is when you want to start a new project. You're going to see in here, I did a demo. I've got a couple demos going right now, just because I was just kind of going through wanting to see the ease of use, and I used a couple like just kind of reference websites just to see if it will pull from a URL. You got templates. You got the prime, the 3D covers, you can flip books, you got the auto job finder, and then there's the clients piece. Guys, this is where when you go through and you start creating this, say the client wants to have something done for them, and they provide you all the information. You go through, you put this in here. Your clients will be able to make annotations of things they want changed so you can format it to their exact specification. That's incredible. Okay, and then obviously you got the training piece in here. You can go up in here, and then obviously when you go to the upper right hand corner, that's what's there for you. But let's go to a quick project. I'm going to just kind of go show you this real quick. As you can see here, look at this. I went and did these, look, 12 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 19 minutes ago. I used 2 different sites to kind of reference it just because I wanted to see how easily, because I'm formatting with my own content, but I wanted to make sure and, see if it actually pulls in. So here, like this one, the snow and snowstorms, New York Times. I referenced this site right here. It was just to show you kind of, because it's snowing right now outside my hotel room, and I just typed in snow articles. Okay, I grabbed this New York Times link right here. All right, and mind you, this New York Times, as with anything, there's a disclaimer: never steal anyone's content, folks. Never, ever. You never, ever, 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 ever want to steal anyone's content. That's just the unethical piece. Sorry about that. Headphones. So it went through. It took this article, these articles, and what it did is, I'm going to show you. Okay. So let's just go ahead and view. I'm going to edit. How about we just go edit it? I could show you just real quick. Basically, what I did was, I went in Sqribble, I pulled this, and what it did is I just used a feature, and it auto-populated for me. So you're probably wondering, Lee, that's cool that you got a couple examples, but I want to see how I can do this. And let me go back. I was just going to show you because I used an actual, I actually grabbed just from templates. So let's go create a new project. Show you this here real quick. I'm just gonna say here, let's just go down here, something different here, right? Because here you go. For you guys that are on my channel, you guys know I've been introducing you guys to a cryptocurrency that is just ridiculously good. So this project name, let's just go arbitrate. And again, I do not have access. I am not, I'm just using this for reference and stuff only. Okay. Just to show you, demonstration purposes only. So I'm going to say arbitrate. I'm going to delete it right after this. So what you could do is, let's just say you want to start from an article collection. You go here next, right? What you're going to do is you're going to go from, on the side here, on the article category, there are all these different articles that are in here. Now, if you were to decide to get the Pro, there's going to be thousands and thousands more. So it's going to make it pretty ridiculously cool. So let's just say, let's just use the search feature. Let's just go, since this is what you guys have been seeing on my channel for a while here. Maybe not. I wrote Bitcoin. All right, who cares? Let's just do this. Let's just go careers. We're going to pull from this one. We're going to go here, next, finish. And what it's going to do is it's going to pull from that actual article. Okay, now this is something that's a base article. If you're going to get anything inside here, what my recommendation for you is always make sure that you have really the rights to use that actual content. Now, mind you, this says Bitcoin, all this different stuff. There's a table of contents, and this is acting auditions. Even though I said arbitrate on that one, I'm just going that because that's what I've been putting out, about 20 some odd videos about that for over the last year. But you can see here, there's a big article. It gives you a lot of different stuff, and then mind you, if you want to change the actual cover, right? So let's just say you want to change it here. Generate a table of contents. Watch this. This is ridiculous, man. This is just like, if you've ever had to do this yourself, you just know just how hard it is to do this. So this right here, that's starting your table of contents there, right? And it goes through, and here, let's just go ahead and close it. You can literally go in and change and audit and edit this thing on the fly. On the fly. Ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and edit and save. Edit without saving it, so you can actually see here all these different things. I've just kind of created just demos just to show you how easy it is. If you wanted to go through and see their training, I want to just show you. So you come in here, it's gonna walk you through all these different tutorials of all the things that you want to use. So you're never going to be in the dark on how to use this, even though I'm just showing you a demo piece right now. If you're wanting to see like the auto job feature of this, if you pick that up, okay, if you picked it up, mind you, this is my demo copy just to kind of show you, for those of you who are going to get Sqribble today, you're going to see what the base of this is, because you're going to realize like, oh man, I need to unlock some of these features in here because I'm just going to use this. So you're going to see in this that they have all these different sites where you can apply for clients' work. That's right there, guys. That in itself it's amazing. Okay, so you want to flip books and you want to go through and you want to be able to demonstrate this. This is an additional feature. These are upsells, folks, that if you're wanting to sell this to potential clients in the local area, maybe you're giving talks and you want to have something that's more of a demo. That's what that is. Maybe you wanted to see what these 3D covers look like. See, I'm showing you what it's like for all of you who get Sqribble today. Like, you're like, oh, I'm just going to go and I'm going to check it out. Why do I need all this? You're going to see, folks, this is why you need it, because some of these 3D book covers and things that you're going to see here, it just adds a lot of pizzazz, a lot of flair, okay, that you're looking for. Here's the Prime feature. Okay, so as you see here, there's 60 templates in here. So some of these are Prime templates. Okay, some of these are... well, these are Prime templates, rather. So if you want to see the regular templates gallery, which is the next tab over, I showed you that earlier. You just can literally go through, you can pick a template, you can use 50 of their base. If you have content that you're using, maybe you do Facebook marketing, maybe you're doing ebook marketing. As you guys now, you're going to see this right now on YouTube. Maybe you're doing content creation for YouTube. Hint, hint. That's one of the things I'm actually going to give you guys. This is one of the bonuses, guys, so that one of the things that I really like to do, and I'm going to go to my bubbles here, anytime that you create books, especially if you're going to be doing it for like whatever you're going to sell. Say you're going to put it out on Kindle. There's a couple things. There's two bonuses that I can provide you right now. The first is I highly recommend that you do a book review on yours. Okay, so whether or not you buy from me today, this is a little pearl that I'm throwing you guys. If you guys are planning on selling books and being profitable with book sales and things like that, and you're going to use Amazon Prime, Amazon Kindle for that, I highly recommend that you do book trailers for this. You do a book trailer. One of my bonuses that I'm going to provide you is I'm going to provide you one of my copy exact. This thing is literally like fill in the blanks. Make a couple adjustments to your actual book. Trailer description. A lot of people don't know how to do that, and people don't know how to do it in a way that's going to get them more outbound links that are going to point them right to their Kindle book. And what that's going to do is my template that I've created is going to allow you to be able to put your information up, fill in the blanks on that. When you do a book trailer, it's going to help provide a lot of links that are just going to absolutely help crush it for you. That's the first thing. The second thing is everybody who buys through my link, when you create your books, if you create an Amazon Kindle book, I'm gonna do something so unique for you, and this is something I don't even put a price on. Is when you follow up with me, you're gonna obviously know, like, and trust the review that I'm doing for you, because you obviously got Scribble today, right? You're planning on getting it today. When you actually put your book out there and you want people to review it, one of the things that a lot of people don't understand is that you can pulse your book as well. Okay, if you're doing Amazon Kindle and you're wanting to pulse your book, um, I'm one of these people that actually I offer this as a service. I'm going to do this for free. Now, this is a real tangible value of probably $4.97 up to $9.97, depending on how quickly. There's several of my clients that I didn't previously ask for their permission, and I'm not going to reference them, but these guys contacted me in the past, and I get contacted regularly, like, hey, Lee, could you check out my book? Hey, can you get it in front of people's eyes so that I can actually get book sales? One that conservatively, that service, that upsell alone is worth in you going through this whole sales funnel and picking everything up, because all of you, and this is the probably the biggest bonus I can give you, is that when you buy this, you put a book out there, you're going to follow up with me when you actually have that book ready. Okay, this isn't a time thing. This is one of those that, hey, it may take you a couple weeks. You put your book out there. You're getting ready to put it on Amazon Kindle. Lee, what is it that I want to be able to post this book? Can you help me with that? Well, you know what? One of the leverages of my bonus package is that I have an enormous kind of book review company, or community rather, that you put that out here. I'm putting that in the hands of people to go through and give you honest reviews on your book, rather than you having it stagnant and like, oh, I put this book out here, I'm not getting any sales. I'm going to give you a tip when you go and do that part. I'm going to coordinate with you on how you can pulse it, and then when you pulse your book, I'm going to get people who are going to give you honest feedback. They're going to get reviews out there. You're going to get people downloading the book, and what's going to happen is when you start to pulse that's going to start shooting you up in the rankings, in your Kindle rankings there. And then what happens is you're going to have more buyers that are going to be picking this book up. They're going to see the reviews going on, because no one's going to unethically give your book, just 5-star reviews just because it's in their hand. You're going to get people who are going to actually, review your book. They're going to read it, and they're going to put it out there. If there's anything that I can offer you for this package right here, especially for those of you who are looking to put it out on Amazon Kindle, folks, there's nothing like that. I can't even put a real tangible number on that, because I charge private clients who actually pay me month to month. Depending on, if they want a 1 day, if I charge a 1 day, I put it in that review, I charge $4.97 for that service alone. What I'm going to do is really just as a bonus, because I typically, that's not something, unless you're actually one of my private clients and you're paying me thousands of dollars a month, that's actually a service that I discount for them. Typically, I charge $9.97 and up for that. That's per day. That's per one time to get this out in front of clients. So and potential book reviewers. So, in my opinion, that right there is worth more than what you would go through and buy all of these different things. That's something on the back end of this. When you actually put your book out there, say you put it on Amazon Kindle and you're ready to go to the next level, that right there, I waive the cost of my I would waive that consultation fee. I waive the price of that, and I'm going to help pulse your book for you. And that in itself is worth more than you're going to pay for this and all these other services that are part of this Scribble package. So all in all, I highly recommend that you get Scribble today. One, because the price of it's time sensitive here, guys. This is something that here, I'm just going to show you. Let's go ahead and click this. So you see, I'm going to show you what the actual site looks like, so you get the idea. And you see this right here. There's a little you get $2.95 off code off of the actual price that it is right now. Okay, and as you see, it increases $20 in 1 day, 12 hours, 16 minutes, and some change, right? And you can go in here and you can see for yourself. You can go in here and as you see, the regular price on this is $197. I've already shown you on the back end. This is the back end. Okay, let me just go to home. And like for all of you guys, you're like, Lee, I want to take you up on this. I want to apply this this discount code, and this is what it's going to look like. You'll install it. You're going to get it. You're going to get Sqribble today, obviously, because you see that I'm giving you an honest review and I'm offering a better bonus package than you're going to get out here, period. But then this is what your base looks like. You go through and you can see you can apply some of these designs. You can go through and use this. There's some videos here, that I highly recommend you check out. And then, if you're wanting to, literally, if you already have content and you really are ready to put it out there, you don't have to go on Fiverr and get charged $100 for them to go format this. It's going to format it for you inside this. That's a cost savings, an immediate cost savings. If you have somebody who does your book design on that, literally when it says 5 to 14 days for the designer to come back, and really, folks, a lot of times, if designers may not align with your vision. So this is something that this software really helps to align with your vision, and it gives you a cloud-based platform to help you do that. Then as you see here, when it says spend 100 to 500 per design template from stock websites, folks, if you put anything out, you'll know that's actual tangible value. I know for myself, I've had to do that myself. Just that's the reason why I'm so passionate about this. Losing hours in all content and writing all content from scratch, folks. Let me tell you give you a little secret here. All right, and this is another one of my bonus packages here. There's times when you're trying to find your words. And a lot of times like this right here. I'm referencing. This is for reference use only. There's a site called eZine Articles. If you've been marketing online for any length of time, I know I have. I've written literally hundreds of articles on this site, and since then I have taken them down because I don't use that as much as I used to when I first started marketing. Folks, I go back to WordPress 1.0, so that tells you a little bit how long I've been doing this stuff online. That's over 10 years actually. But a site like eZine Articles, and I'm going to provide you a list more. That's the other bonus. This is where I'm kind of over delivering on bonuses here. I'm going to provide sites like this where you can go in and say you're writing on something on, let's just say automotive. Okay, let's just say you want to on classic cars. There are people who are actual experts who wrote and write this kind of information and have put this information out here that you can use a site like eZine Articles to go in here. Maybe you have some ideas and how you wrote it and you see how they formatted their articles. Folks, you can go in here, you can reference their material, and maybe, notice I said reference, I didn't say steal. There's people that steal the content and they repurpose it as their own, and I just think that's so unethical. But what I'm suggesting is you can use a site like eZine Articles, or again, you can go into Google and you can type in really whatever your niche is and really kind of drill down. But there are specific sites like this eZine Articles, where people like to read, folks. People really like to read authoritative articles. And there are sites like eZine Articles where you can go through and see a brief overview of 2019 Ford Mustang. This right here, there are people that love to read this content. They go in here and they're going to provide this content. This will help you dial in your message for your books, folks. My bonus is going to provide you a very long list of sites just like this where you can go in, you can reference that content, and you can essentially say you maybe you have you go through and you find eZine Articles and you find all these articles that want to match for your actual the book that you want to create. You want to know a little secret? You can outsource this and let people write it for you using this. You can use their articles, outsource it to authoritative folks who are actual writers just like this. Write this book for you, and it can automate the process for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide that list, and inside that little follow-up, I'm actually going to provide my source that I actually use to have PDFs written for me, books written for me, articles written for me. I use it right now. Okay, so I'm going to actually provide that for you as well. So that's one of my bonuses. The other bonuses, which is an invaluable bonus, when you actually get this up and you're ready to promote it on Amazon Kindle, you're going to follow up with me. You're going to reference the fact that, Lee, I got Sqribble today. I saw your review video. Here's my transaction that I have. I bought it through your link. This is what I want now. And then what you're going to want is you're going to know how to, hey, Lee, how do I do a book trailer? You know what? When you do that, I'm going to point out some of these sources for you. The next thing is like, Lee, I'm ready to post this. This is where the value of buying through my link is better than anybody else's, because I already have a humongous community of reviewers, book reviewers, that right now they're just they like to read. This is what people like to do, because I do this. This is what I offer as a service. And what I will do as part of my bonus is when you follow up with me, say, hey, my book is ready. I want to get this out there. Hey, can you help me find reviewers or people that, want to review my book and I'm ready to post it? I'm going to give you some very specific tips on how you can actually post your book. I'm going to suggest you make a book trailer. That's not a bonus of mine. I'm going to point out where you can get it done. But when you have it ready, back up. That book trailer, when you do that, I'm going to provide a description for you that literally all you got to do is go in and put your information. You put that in there. It's going to create a more authoritative review or description in general that makes it more juicy for YouTube, Google, Bing to kind of know, like, and trust your actual book. That's a huge value, because that's something I charge private clients $97 just for that blueprint itself. Okay, just for that description itself. All right, so that's a huge winner for you. So in review, you get Sqribble, you buy it through my link. You're going to get Sqribble today. What you're going to do is you're going to follow up with me and you're going to say, Lee, you're going to want your bonuses. Your bonus packages in review is the description. That's a $97 value. Okay. When you get it today, there's a $97 value with that. When you do your book trailer, if you don't know how to do that, I'll point you in the right direction. Okay, I already have something put together. So I'm going to point all of you who are buyers in that description. But the bonus with that is to go for that book trailer and get that description inside there that makes it real juicy for YouTube to get you ranked. That's an SEO thing, a search engine optimization thing. The second thing is I'm going to provide a list of sites, just like eZine articles, that you can go in. If you're writing books and you're putting information out there, I'm going to have a list of sites you can go in and reference and start to really do a little bit better research and hone in your message. Notice I didn't say steal. That in itself, I call that maybe a $27 value, just because that's something I offer as bonus packages for people. So that's a kind of conservative number, but the big value, the big one bonus that I provide is my community of actual reviewers. These are folks that will go to, like, when you go to put your book out on Amazon Kindle, and when you're looking to pulse your book and you're looking to get people downloading and getting reviews, that's where my offer and all of this is going to just absolutely help take your business to the next level with that. Because you follow up with me, I'm going to send it. I'm going to do as a package for this is I will do up to 3 books. So that's conservatively about $2,800. This is even to my private clients that I'm going to offer you for free. Okay, for free as a service that I'll take your book. I will send it out there to all these book reviewers, to these people that are going to want your book, and we're going to get people that will go through when you put it out on Amazon. They're going to download your book, they're going to read it, and they're going to review it for you, and they're going to give you an honest review. When you start getting reviews, that helps take your book sales up tremendously, and it helps you go up in whatever category you decide and really go from there. So that goes hand in hand with this Sqribble bonus. So in short, let me just go ahead. It's going to be the YouTube trailer description. That's a $97 value. The next is the list of article sites. Okay, that's a $27 value. I just say $27 value, but it's a list that I've accumulated through the years. And this is the big one. Um, the this is the 90. Oops. This is oops. Wow. Get your Amazon Kindle book reviewed. That right there is something I'm pretty serious on that one, guys, because to have a built-in community that you can literally get in the hands of somebody like myself. I offer this as a service. I put it out there, and people get their book reviews. What is that going to mean to your bottom line right there? Folks, that in itself, you get access to my community by me submitting it to them. And at that point, that in itself is a value-added service. And these are some one-time offer, or these are some bonuses that you're not going to find. And this is why you need to get Sqribble today for a number of reasons. You guys see, you got 1 day left. I'm making this at November 11th, 2018. It's roughly 10 o'clock in the morning at the time I'm making this. And this really helps most anyone, no matter what your skill level, whether you want to, let's go back to this, whether you want to create ebooks, reports, white papers, guides, info products, or manuals, it's going to help you do that. Okay? Very, very easy to do. As I've already shown you, it's really easy to do. There's stunning designs already built in there. It really takes very, very little time for this to get created. As you saw on the fly, I just gave a real generic demo, and I referenced some previous videos on that, so just again, it's a reference. And then you have instant articles in there. As I've shown you before, per my demo Sqribble, is that you can buy all those other features in there, and once you do that, you're taking this to the next level. You get an established commercial license, and as you hear, let me go and show you this. Like, you want to go in here, see this right here? Download an instant agency website complete with portfolio, get more clients, make money. See that right there? That comes standard. So say you don't want all these other features, you get that feature in there. So you can download this, you can go through, you can edit it, and you can have something to present to clients immediately, and it makes you more authoritative immediately. So here's my bonuses. I'm going to do this again. Let me ramp this up. Here we do this. Here we'll move this over, because I just want you guys, I don't want you guys to miss on something that, in my opinion, is absolutely, here, let's go like this, the YouTube book trailer. Okay, if I haven't given you a juicy enough package there, when you get, I mean, that number there, folks, that is not a conservative number. That is something that if you're wanting, I don't just have one community. I literally have hundreds of thousands of book reviewers at my disposal. That's essentially you taking advantage of my Rolodex of people that will go through, review your maybe you want to go through and have a book that you've already created that's on Amazon. You want to take advantage of that. Folks, all you got to do is send me your information, and and I'm going to give you some couple tips on how to pulse your book, get more, and make it more appealing to a lot of people immediately, because there's a lot of people don't know all that stuff. So with all that being said, thank you for your time. You need to get Sqribble today. It's going to make your book creation process so much easier, and at that point, really it's going to take your efforts to the next level. Whether you use this for a lead magnet or to generate book sales, this, to me, is definitely the ebook creation product of the year that I've seen thus far. So get Sqribble today. Follow up with me. Just simply follow me at sharebeat@gmail.com. At that point, once we verify your sales, I go through and I see your sales and all that different stuff. At that point, we're going to help you, by buying through my link. What you need to do is go right here, bit.ly/get Sqribble today. It's going to take you to this page right here. That's what it's going to look at. And you're going to know this because you see this, I got a little $2.95 off code. And all you got to do when you go in there, and it goes in the back end. So let's just say you want to do this. I'm going to show you a little trick here. If you do not see this right here on the bottom, if you do not see this, at the bottom, then I'm not going to honor that. So if you don't see my name, you don't see that you've been referred to by me, and then this code, JK Rowling. See this? You hit apply. Look at this. I'm going to show you what this looks like immediately. Look at that. It immediately takes money off the $47 that it's already at super low price already. It already took $2.95 off. And that just goes to show you. So if you're not referred by, if you're not see my reference by me, me as a referrer of this, and you didn't buy it through my link, what you can do if you've already been looking at this and you're probably trying to do bonus shopping, or you're looking to see who's going to offer the best bonus package, folks. I can tell you right now, if you got Kindle books right now, even if you already have them, this value right here, I'm going to help put it out to people to pick up your book. What's that worth to you? I say that that's a conservative $9.97 because I have thousands of people at my disposal to do a book review. And as far as the YouTube book trailer description, if you have a book and you're putting a book trailer together, that description alone is going to help you really take it to the next level. Like I said, there's a list of other article sites that goes hand in hand with this, because if you're looking to do some research and maybe you're looking to have people write it for you, part of this right here, this is kind of the is I will send not only that list of article sites, but my my source to get your books written for you using those article sites. So it's up to you. The choice is now. I've taken enough of your time. Get Sqribble today. It's a awesome product. I bought it for myself. I showed you. I even got the demo. I showed you my demo stuff in here. You see, I bought it for myself on this one. I have other products in there. I didn't want to use that one to show you everything else that I'm kind of doing. So, you know how unethical some people can be. But with that being said, get Sqribble today. This is probably, to me, the ebook product creation tool of the year, and I highly recommend you take advantage of it today. Thank you, guys, and I see you on the other side.